Ever wondered what it's like to survive on the streets as a savage or sorcerer, braving dangers and chaos with nothing but your scavenge skills to supply your basics? Welcome to a gritty world where survival isn't just a game, it's a way of life. Here, the denizens of the urban jungle are hardened warriors, their physical tempering training honing them into formidable fighters. With their street survival skills, they make the most of harsh conditions, devising ways to adapt and thrive. The offensive fighters, street savages, subdue or kill for survival, defending their territories with a berserk ferocity that would put a wild beast to shame. They are masters of unarmed combat, climbing and urban camouflage, blending seamlessly into their environment. Their ability to improvise weapons is unmatched, their quick-draw reflexes honed to an edge. Their bladesmanship skills are basic yet effective, their ferocity in close-quarter engagement fearsome, their destructive instinct nurtured to a savage peak. On the other hand, street sorcerers blend the might of a fighter with the mystique of a mage. They have mastered a bastardized version of magic and street specialization, making use of secret signs and aggressive fen to adapt in this hostile environment. Their strength training is complemented with acrobatics or acro, and they have learnt to tolerate armor, even the weight of exoskeletons with armored battle training. Both savages and sorcerers have connections in the black market, using their daunting bargaining skills to secure weapons, gear, or even equestrian training for faster mobility. These warriors are not just proficient in their weapons, they are masters. With advanced instruction and further training, they go beyond mere weapon proficiency and skill, achieving weapon mastery. In this hostile world, they've developed resistance to poisons, shock volleys, and even learnt to tolerate the effects of chemical exposure. They have become veterans, seasoned campaigners with blood rage and rampages under their belts, their unbalanced throwing and throwing mastery a testament to their adaptability. These urban warriors display annihilative tendencies, their vicious blows and EI jutsu skills a testament to their prowess. From being a master duelist to becoming master duelist, from mastering marksmanship to achieving throwing grand mastery, their journey is one of continuous growth and deadly progression. In this unforgiving world, it's about adaptability, resourcefulness, and the will to survive. It's adapt or perish with weapons or bear the open streets or secret underworlds. It's a life of continuous training, from remedial instruction to supreme throwing mastery, from nurturing destructive instinct to tempered fury. For them, survival is the only game in town. Imagine growing up on the streets, learning to fight, to survive, to protect what's yours. This harrowing reality is the life of a street savage, a member of the urban underclass. Born into a world of violence and danger, these individuals are often orphaned or runaways, left to navigate the harsh realities of the inner city. Their journey is one of adaptation and resilience. They either learn quickly how to survive, or they perish. From an early age, street savages become focused on offense, honing their skills to subdue or even kill their adversaries, usually for whatever resources they can scavenge. In this chaotic world, territory is everything. As they rank up and gather more experience, street savages become fiercely territorial. They form gangs and lay claim to abandoned areas within the city, defending these territories against rival gangs or anyone who dares to trespass. But what sets the street savage apart, what makes them truly formidable, is their unique and deadly skill known as the vicious blow. This technique, accessible to those who've reached the 13th rank, is a testament to their brutal upbringing and survivalist lifestyle. It's a powerful strike, one that can incapacitate or even kill an opponent in a single hit. This skill, like the street savages themselves, is a product of the unforgiving urban jungle. Being a street savage isn't just a profession, it's a way of life, a constant struggle for survival. They are warriors, fighters who've honed their skills not in formal training grounds, but in the gritty, grimy streets of the city. They live by a code, a law of the jungle, where only the strongest survive and the weak are left behind. A street savage, a warrior of the urban jungle, knows only the law of survival. Now let's turn our attention to the street sorcerer, a blend of raw survival instinct and arcane power. These unique individuals are not your typical spellcasters. Born from the gritty underbelly of the city, they meld the grim realities of street life with the mystic arts, creating a raw, unpredictable force. A street sorcerer begins their journey much like any other street savage, eking out an existence amidst chaos and danger, but with a twist. They possess a spark of arcane power that sets them apart. This spark allows them to choose a spell per rank from an array of spell lists, turning them into a formidable fighter mage. But this power is not without its limitations. The magic of the street sorcerer is a simplified, some might say bastardized, version of traditional magic. Their spells are adapted to their urban environment, with a spell range of 3 20-sided dice in meters. Step outside the city, and their spell range drastically drops, a testament to their deep connection with the urban jungle. Yet these limitations have become their strength. The street sorcerer has learned to manipulate their environment to their advantage. The city is their arsenal, their sanctuary, their battleground. They weave their spells amidst the labyrinth of alleys and rooftops, using the urban landscape to amplify their power. But the journey of a street sorcerer is not an easy path. They must constantly adapt, learning new spells, honing their skills, and mastering the balance between their savage roots and their magical prowess. The urban environment is unforgiving, but it is also a teacher, shaping and refining the street sorcerer into a force to be reckoned with. Their spellcasting abilities may be unconventional, their magic rough around the edges, but make no mistake, the street sorcerer is a master of their craft. They embody the power of adaptation and survival, standing as a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. Street sorcerers, the arcane masters of the streets, turn their environment into their greatest weapon. At a certain point in their journey, a street savage or sorcerer may choose to specialize, to refine their skills and adapt even further. This decision is not made lightly, as it ultimately shapes their destiny and further defines their survival on the streets. The concept of street specialization is a fascinating one. It's the moment when a street savage or street sorcerer chooses to focus on a particular set of skills, to become a master in their chosen area. It's a transformative process where they learn all of the basic skills associated with the profession that their specialization is akin to. Let's delve into some of these subclasses of street professions. The street rat, akin to the tunnel rat, is a master of navigating through the grimy underbelly of the city, using their knowledge of the sewers and underground passages to their advantage. The street saboteur, similar to the saboteur, has honed skills in disruption and destruction, wreaking havoc wherever they go. They're the ones who strike fear into the hearts of their enemies, and chaos is their ally. The street samurai, akin to the martial artist, is a disciplined and deadly fighter. They have mastered the art of close-quarters combat and carry themselves with a quiet, intimidating confidence. The street scavenger, similar to the thief, is a master at finding treasures in the most unexpected places. They're resourceful and opportunistic, always on the lookout for their next big score, and the list goes on, from the street scholar, who has dedicated themselves to the acquisition of knowledge, to the street sentry, akin to the conflict sentinel, who protects their territory with unwavering vigilance. Each specialization offers a unique set of skills, a different way to navigate the harsh realities of the street. The choice of specialization is a pivotal moment in the life of a street savage or sorcerer. It's the moment when they choose their path, when they decide how they will survive, how they will thrive in the concrete jungle. The choice of specialization shapes their destiny and further defines their survival on the streets. Living on the streets, as a savage or a sorcerer, is a life of constant adaptation, of facing challenges head-on. Street savages and street sorcerers are the product of their harsh environment. They embody the survival instinct, adapting to their circumstances, becoming stronger and more skilled with each passing day. Street savages are the offensive force of the streets. They are territorial, defending abandoned areas of the city, and are known for their unique and deadly skill, the vicious blow. They are dedicated fighters capable of choosing up to 8 skills of the mighty, mastering them to ensure their survival. On the other hand, street sorcerers are the magical savages of the streets. They possess a unique blend of magic and might, choosing one spell per rank from a wide array of magical professions. They have mastered a simplified yet effective version of magic, capable of casting spells with varying ranges depending on the level of civilization in their surroundings. Their spells may not have the same range as those of a full-fledged mage, but they make up for it with their adaptability and cunning. At the 12th rank, both street savages and street sorcerers have the option to specialize, opening up a whole new range of opportunities and skills. Specializations allow them to learn all of the basic skills associated with their chosen profession, making them even more formidable and adaptable. The life of a street savage or a street sorcerer isn't easy. It's a life of hardship, of constant struggle. but it's also a life of resilience, of strength and determination. They are the masters of their environment, using their skills and abilities to survive and thrive in the harshest of conditions. In the end, the life of a street savage or street sorcerer is about survival, about making the most out of the hand they've been dealt. They are the true masters of the urban jungle.